butterfly yet. Probably tomorrow while I'm working, I'm going to watch some videos about butterfly stroke for beginners. That's what I'm going to do. Watching some videos first and then practicing. Practicing more is key. So, yeah, swimming is the most important thing I achieved in 2024. Let's continue to talk about other subjects and what else I learned or was interested in. That sounds like a good plan. Watching videos and practicing regularly will definitely help. What other subjects or interests would you like to discuss?
I would like to discuss about let me
Sure. What would you like to discuss next?
let me think about. Okay, so
Take your time. Whenever you're ready, we can dive into whatever topic you'd like.
oh yes, another thing is yes, I read two English books. Okay, I just tell you each one of them. The first is Robinson and Crusoe, and the second is the Daryl Wimpy Kid. Yeah, they're they're I know they're simple. They're not advanced level. They're not for advanced level. But for me, I think it's okay. So I'm an English beginner. I need to read more. So that's what I really don't like read books in all my entire life. I don't like it. But since ChatGPT, and and now with ChatGPT, that time I kind of build this habits with read with ChatGPT in the with the English book. So I do believe like I'll be reading more English book in 2025.
Language correction. Oh, yes, another thing is that I've read two English books. The first one is Robinson Crusoe, and the second is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I know they're simple and not advanced level, but for me, I think it's okay. I'm a beginner and I need to read more. I've never really liked reading books my entire life, but since using ChatGPT, I started to build this habit with reading English books. So now I do believe I'll be reading more English books in 2025. That's fantastic progress. Starting with simpler books is a great way to build your reading habit, and it's wonderful that you're enjoying it. What book do you plan to read next?
Okay, so there's a book I was purchased in Hong Kong from Hong Kong like in 2023, I guess, the Christmas that year, and it's called the Evil Spy School. I think it's also for the teenagers.
Language correction. Okay, so the next book I purchased in Hong Kong in 2023, around Christmas, is called Evil Spy School. I think it's also for teenagers. Evil Spy School sounds interesting. It's great that you're exploring different genres. Are you excited to start reading it?
Not yet. Okay, so we can just yeah, let's one aspect of my English of my learning journey, and another aspect was I start to read my English diary. That really built me a lot of confidence, and and I just realized like in 2024, I couldn't just like some daily scenarios like what did I did and some like yeah, something like that I can't really express it really well. So I said, okay, so how about just start to write a English diary, and you're gonna like just write it and then send ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will refine or polish my diary entry. So I'll be gonna to learn some new vocabularies and some new idioms or phrases in an English native way. I mean that really good. That really good. I mean that's really helps me a lot, I gotta say. So I'm more just comfortable to express myself, my daily life, like what happened, something like that. Yeah.
Language correction. Not yet. Okay, so that's one aspect of my learning journey. Another aspect is that I started writing my English diary, which really built my confidence. In 2024, I realized there were some daily scenarios where I couldn't express myself well, like what I did or how I felt. So I decided to start writing an English diary and then send it to ChatGPT to refine or polish my entries. This way, I can learn new vocabulary, idioms, and phrases in a more native way. It really helps me a lot. I feel more comfortable expressing myself about my daily life and what happens. That's a fantastic approach. Writing a diary and getting feedback is a great way to improve. I'm glad it's boosting your confidence and helping you express yourself better. Keep it up.
Okay, so yeah, I think let's I told you like two parts of my uh on my
Sure. You've shared two important aspects of your journey. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss or any other accomplishments you're proud of?
Okay, the last part is really important, and it's what I'm doing right now. Is whenever I'm talking with ChatGPT or I learn English by myself, I just read. I'm sorry, I just record it and use the Zoom to record it and then upload to the YouTube. And then, whenever I have free time or I want to learn English, or maybe when I during me playing Mobile Legends, something a mobile game, I just play it back. And I can when I play it back on my recordings, I can definitely know. Okay, so you're not gonna supposed to say that because that's a wrong grammar and the pronunciation is wrong. Maybe something I can more memorize it well.
Language correction. Okay, the last part is really important and it's what I'm doing right now. Whenever I'm talking with ChatGPT or learning English by myself, I record it using Zoom and then upload it to YouTube. Whenever I have free time or want to learn English, or even while I'm playing Mobile Legends, I just play it back. When I play back my recordings, I can definitely notice, okay, you're not supposed to say that because it's wrong grammar, and maybe the pronunciation is wrong. This way, I can remember it better. That's a great method. Recording and reviewing your own practice is a fantastic way to catch mistakes and improve. It's impressive how dedicated you are to learning.
Yes, dedicate. Yeah, So here's my English part, and use there's some like in English part there's three I mean three mini part I guess I don't know how to say that, and to tomorrow just improve my English a lot, which I also really feels great. Yeah, so there's a forgot one thing is about just listening. And I start to practice someone else listening. Yeah, so I just kind of give up because it's really difficult. But I'll try. I'll continue to try it. I'll just steadily to practice, and not just in rush way. I'm not going into rush. Yeah. So practice also listening is also give me, let me explore a lot new vocabularies. Yeah, that's really useful.
Language correction. Yes, dedicated. So here's my English part. There are three mini parts, I guess, that have helped me improve my English a lot, which also feels great. Oh, I forgot one thing about listening. I started practicing IELTS listening. It was really difficult, but I'll continue to try steadily, not in a rushed way. Practicing IELTS listening has also given me a lot of new vocabulary, and it's really useful. That's a great approach. Taking your time and not rushing will definitely help you absorb the material better. Keep it up, and you'll continue to see improvements.
Thank you so much. Okay, so I think, oh yeah, forgot one thing. I'm sorry, why I keep forgot things because maybe it's 20, it's a year, so probably you got something gonna missed, but that's totally okay, right? So another thing is additionally is I started to using Preply, Preply. I don't know how to pronounce this platform. I to use this platform to to meet some new English teacher from the worldwide, like some from first some from South Africa, and some from France, some from the United States, all over around the world, all over around the world, and they're all amazing, and I learned a lot from them.
Language correction. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot one thing. I'm sorry I keep forgetting things. It's been a year, so it's okay, right? Another thing is that I started using Preply. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I use this platform to meet new English teachers from around the world, like some from South Africa, some from France, some from the United States, all over the world. They're all amazing, and I learned a lot from them. That's a fantastic way to immerse yourself in English. It's great that you're connecting with teachers from all over the world. Keep up the amazing work.
Oh yeah, so I think I'm just done with my English part. So let's move on to the next part. Oh yeah, so should I say it? Should I say it or not? I don't know how to say it. Just yeah, this year I got promoted. I become a supervisor of my team. I'm a motion designer, a supervisor of my motion team. Yeah. So what's going on with chat? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't catch what you said. Could you say that again?
I was saying congratulations on your promotion. Becoming a supervisor is a big achievement. How are you feeling about your new role?
Well, I feel, yeah, we can talk about a little bit. Yeah, to become, at the when the my manager he just tell me, okay, so because he says, okay, he wants me to become a supervisor, and because we used to be like one apartment, one department. I'm sorry, one department, but suddenly, the corporate they gonna to split it. So my previous supervisor, she gonna to transfer to another team for supervisor, and they're looking for a person who gonna be this current my team's supervisor. So my manager he just chose me. I was after the first or second day I was like, oh, this is not real. I become supervisor. Oh yeah. So but since day after day, I feels like, oh my gosh, this is not easy at all. I have more just invisible pressures on my body, and I feel more obligations.
It's completely natural to feel that way when stepping into a new role. It's a big change, but it sounds like your manager has a lot of confidence in you. The initial pressure is normal, but I'm sure you'll grow into the role and find your footing. Just take it step by step.
Yeah, so the one sad things about just I yeah, just last week, and there's a guy he just resigned, and he just left the company. So I gotta say he's the first employee during my supervisor time left. So I think it's kind of memorable from my entire life, all my entire career life, I guess.
It's understandable that it feels memorable. The first significant event in a new role always stands out. It's a learning experience and part of the journey. How are you planning to handle the situation?
I do believe I handle it well because I just say, okay, so there's one thing I already say is, okay, before the last, actually we had 2 weeks to hand over about the work project, and in these 2 weeks, and in the first week I just tell him, okay, you don't need to do anything. The priorities, the top priorities is you got to just manage your files very well and make it clean and understandable and to use, and make us instructions the file instructions more clear. I just yeah, that's the thing I told him to do. Yeah, he did it well. The second thing is about the last week I just said, okay, you can just like to tell some employees or tell some friends to say goodbye to them, and you don't need to work. I mean, you don't need to into new products. Yeah, something new. You just waiting for your last day.
It sounds like you managed the transition thoughtfully by setting clear priorities and helping him wrap things up smoothly. It's great that you're providing support and guidance. Handling it this way helps maintain a positive environment for everyone involved. How are you feeling about the next steps for your team?
Oh yeah, we're gonna looking for a new crew. Yeah, it's a crew. I just learned this word from the office, the crew and to on board. So we are looking for it, but it's hard. It's hard for looking good crew come on board.
Finding the right crew can be challenging, but with your leadership, you'll find someone who fits well. It's great that you're approaching this with a positive mindset. Anything specific you're looking for in the new team member?
Not yet. I think probably this year we're gonna looking for some. Yeah, but yeah, so let's talk about it's my leadership. Yeah, it's my leadership time. So let's talking about some of my employees